Hello, people. Good day. Good day. Oh dear, I don't think I've ever said that in my life. Shit. Everyone's well. There we go. Ah, huzzah. We're here. Hang on. Window glare. I'm gonna move slightly. There you go. You can sit properly. Sorry. We're in a bit of a weird mood today. Anyway. I got a strange little outline going for a little art studio slash very small art museum kind of thing. I'm working on it. We're getting there. Dear Osio doesn't understand these strange line drawings that I end up doing with random blocks to explain the thought process, but maybe you guys will. Probably not. This is the sort of museum-y bit. This area is the plan. Oh, my computer is very unhappy with me, apparently. This is going to be the studio bit. And I wanted this to be a little bit of a living space. It's a little bit small, but I am sure I can do something with it. Don't ask what's going on with that. It's trying to do something. It wasn't really working out. Not entirely sure what I'm going to do with it now. It might be the whole line out that I need. Oh, we're going to go up. Because I wanted some more height added to this. I want my water. Where's my water? I've done it again. I've done it again. I have started a stream when my water is on the floor. In a moment. I will go and get my water. I will return to you very soon. I have returned. There we go. The return is complete. I have hydration, very important. I got my water bottle covered in clay the other day. I was doing some clay work. Nothing particularly extravagant. Back to it. Since that was the living quarters, I was going to do like a kitchen-y type thing. Oh! I forgot I had it. Oh, I knew the first time that happened I'd have a heart attack. Why did I do this to myself? Sorry, everyone. Oh dear. Scared the ever living shit. Anyway. Moving on. I was doing a living space down there and I realised that I'd only really made room for like a kitchen and a bedroom. So I was gonna do living room there instead and put bedroom up here and figure out fitting a bathroom down there because, I don't know, I like realism in my Minecraft builds apparently. Apparently that's what I've decided now. Never have before, I don't think. Yeah, no, I don't think there's ever really been a bathroom in any of the others I've done before. Not that anyone's seen those. Those old builds shall never be seen. No, they probably will be. One day I will drag you all through the strange and wonderful worlds that exist outside of this little sphere. Fucking gassy today, apparently. But I was gonna do bedroom here. This square probably doesn't make a whole lot of sense. not very tall room. Maybe going to take it up by 1 block. Maybe 2. I don't know. Do something here as a little bedroom area. But I am reconsidering that. I'm not sure what I will do with the space. Probably figure something out. Very good at figuring stuff out. Because I do want to keep shape, I think. Because I do like this shape. I think it'd be very sad if this top bit just ended in a line here. So, yeah. Figuring out dynamic shapes for buildings, everyone. My favourite. On the taking it up a slight amount in height. I think I will do that now, probably. We'll go 2. We'll see how that looks. Erase all the other lines. We climb. Probably doesn't help. My aunt is in my house right now. She helped me because I don't let my mother cut my hair. Absolutely not. But she helped me reshave this bit of my head, and now there's hair all over me. It was getting too long and annoying. I get very warm on my head. Apparently that's a family thing, I've been told. I wouldn't know. It's like putting your face in a cat. Ever used a cat as like a pillow? You go, hair everywhere. Straight up your fucking nose. Ah! What the fuck? Random lag moment. Anyway, still got building is great. Sorry, the raccoon noises. It's actually a fox noise, but you know. I take any damage and I go. Apparently. That was a surprisingly good impression. Sorry, everyone. Building plans are always great fun, aren't they? I gotta work out other things, like whether or not I'm going to figure out floor and ceiling blocks for the different heights. I probably will, which means I'm gonna need... There's gonna be like a 1 block gap between the bottom floor and the top floor. Which means the ceiling's gonna be 1 lower, or the floor's gonna be 1 higher on the upper level. Math. Except it's not really math, it's way easier than math, but it's math. I redrew the raccoon that I drew on Wednesday. I did not Wednesday, I did a stream on Sunday where I drew a little raccoon guy. Skeleton War. Oh, the Skelly Malelli War. Hang on. Oh dear. Rip. For fuck's sake. That was not a very becoming noise. Becoming. Since when have I used it? Since when have I used that word? We're unlocking strange parts of my vocabulary today, apparently. Ooh, I have to check something. I didn't have something open that I should have. What am I doing? Committing crimes. If that's an odd name. Penny, if you're still here, by the way, thank you for following. That's sweet of you. Realised I didn't say anything, other than, you know, the heart attack I had over the noise. Ah. I'm great at these things. So great. Unless the cave dweller is watching, I don't know. I don't think anyone else is aware. Underneath here, down below in the depths, we have this giant cave. We have someone who likes mining a lot, so she's playing a cave dweller origin that our girlfriend has made. And I have to find a way for her to get from the cave into the house, because we're living in this art studio museum thing that I've designed today, that I'm designing today. And basically I'm gonna have her come up pretty much here, I think. I like the idea of it being in the corner of this studio room that she comes up. But I'm not entirely set on that. I don't know. That's a little open for interpretation. We shall see. Where'd I get the poppy from? Oh, everyone meet Lemon. This is Lemon. He's very important. We have to get R&B back over here. I'm gonna step away from Lemon. Ow. Very rude. You are safe, Lemon. We also have many cats. And that. I forgot what I was doing. Hang on. Should definitely put those away. Don't really need that one. Or that one. On me, apparently. I may need a shovel. That's better. Slightly more filtered. Anyway, I'm going to do the old walkabout, see if we can get a look at the angles of this building. And not get shot by skeletons. We don't have to worry about the creepers, they run away from me. Raccoon things. Screw you, man. Very rude of him. What was I going to do? I was going to do something really quickly because there is noise. You guys can hear the noise. I'm going to go yell at the noise very politely. The noise has been politely asked to no longer be noisy. My bedroom door has opened. I closed it and it opened. We did acquire a friend along the way, though. It is Diego again. He hath returned. He's very big, he's hard to hold. And he also wiggles a lot. Unfortunately, my cane is not propped up against the bed, so I cannot close the door from here. So I've got to go fix that. Again, don't I? I blame this fucker. Giant boy. Witness all his very big fluffy glory. I'm gonna mute while he attempts to fuss the hell out of that. But I will leave him on camera while I go shut the door, I guess. Cats are eternal chaos demons. It is confirmed. For God's sake. Apparently the noises have not heard my polite request for them to be quiet. Hello. Yes, you're beautiful. Yes, you're wonderful. Yes, you broke into my bedroom. Welcome to the house. Everyone meet Diego. He's very big and hard to get rid of. Just throw a pillow, don't worry, Diego. It's like having a small child climb all over you. He's so fucking massive. Unfortunately, our cats are all part Mancoon. So, as of late, every single male cat we have owned has been giant. And this is the biggest one we currently have. He is the full length of my torso. And frequently just sits on you. And he weighs a ton. You don't weigh a ton, literally, but you might as well. I guess we live here now. I guess this is Diego's stream. I know, reuse it. It's not so bad. Enjoy the cat. Just close the curtain off. But, idiot. Behold the man. You are a distracting little monster. You cause so many problems, don't you? Yeah. You're the problem causer. Is that what you are? Remember to hydrate, people. It is hot today where I am. Hey Diego, look! Yeah! Well done. He's gotten his fusses and attention. We are going to pretend he's not there. Or try to while he fusses the mouse. Which may be impossible. So if my fucking mouse suddenly goes veering off at a mile up, you know why. Anyway, continuing on. Thank you, Diego, for that. I think I will stick to that plan of that being sort of downstairs living space and this being my little bedroom. And I think we go have a little run around again, but I'm happy with all angles. For the shape, anyway. Shapes are important, people. Shapes are important parts of builds. If you don't have a good shape, then the rest of it kind of falls apart. Or it can, very quickly. I don't want to go in the ocean, so we're gonna... Yeah, I think it looks nice. A nice landing too. What do you think, Lemon? Anyway. Onwards to the great wonders of the colour palette. Which exists, just about. I'm not sure about everything on here. We may get rid of some of the terracottas. There's a lot of terracottas. But, on the mud's not set in stone. But I do, the woods are there. They're liked, and I like the brick, and I minimum like this bottom terracotta. I'm definitely enjoying that one. Oh, okay. Goodbye, you giant man. He hits the floor like a ton of bricks, I swear. He's going to explore my wardrobe while we continue building. Is his plan. Of course. I think I need more spruce for starters. Problem number one, don't have spruce. She has put that in the middle, that's good. I was concerned for a moment. Some spruce. I need more spruce. Should have some blocks. That shouldn't be a problem. There's spruce. That's all. Very slightly concerned about what my mic is picking up. I'm looking at it and it doesn't look like it's picking up what I'm concerned about it picking up, so hopefully we should be alright. I was just listening to music very loudly downstairs. Extraordinarily loudly. Tut tut. I'm gonna check something real quick. Okay, everything's fine. Ah! 'Tis the wife. I say the wife, it's the girlfriend. Not sure where she's going to pop up or what she'll pop up as. It is very possible she's joined purely to annoy me in my building process. It's not an uncommon occurrence. Although she could be here to do redstone, which wouldn't be surprising. She's been working on some stuff. So I hear. Actually, I can show you what she's been working on. It scares me. I know nothing about redstone. I tried to learn it. Can't get it in my brain. I'm not good at it. It is not my thing. My thing is building. This, she tells me, is the input, and only the input, for what will eventually be the storage system that she is designing. I believe technically it's a modified version of something she found elsewhere, but my lord, it scares me. I do not understand it. 1 minute. Just straight up. Zero understanding. But yeah, she could very well be working on that. We're gonna leave now. Oh, there's a bunch of evils. I don't do tech. I do building. I come over here and I do my little blocks. That's what I do. And apparently I slam face first into rocks. And then I eat those guys' flesh. That is what I do. It's because I am a raccoon. Nom nom nom. Flesh. It's a cat. It's very nice. Remember. Yes, hello. Anyway, the spruce I got, I should like to start dealing with the design of, because I think, just gonna get rid of that. I think very accurately I want this section here to be brick. I will think about more intricate parts of it later. For now, I'm just gonna fill that in. Probably need more bricks. I think I got some more clay. We may have to do a little bit of resource gathering. That's not too difficult. Yeah. I did put some bricks in. Quite a few apparently. I think that should be empty. Surprised the mining goblin hasn't used that since. Smelters since I put the bricks in. Although she might have her own smelting section at the moment. That's the thing, she had plans to build a smelter. We don't have to worry about the creeper. They're scared of me, as previously stated. We don't have to worry about that spider though, because it's an asshole. Apparently the game's lagging. I have gone too far. Life is annoying. Sorry about that. Someone doesn't know how to knock. That's a rough gist for that right now. It might be brought outwards by a block or two, something like that. I'm trying to give myself an idea for the colour layout, basically. That's all I'm doing, really. As I thought, I don't know what we'll do for flooring inside. Because if I'm using wood for the lower parts of the walls, that could be a slight problem with floors. Although, in honesty, maybe able to go without the wood in the gallery section. And I think the floor in the art studio bit will be more of a concrete vibe. So, I think that would work better like that. So instead of pondering that, we're gonna go out and we're gonna go get more bricks. That's the plan. More bricks. That's what actually I'm doing. Oh, I've got its head. Did not notice that. Huzzah! Another head for the head collection. Yes, so gonna crash into a mountain if I keep looking that way. We are going down here. Because I'm betting there's clay around here somewhere. Ooh, I forgot about those guys. I forget how slow I am in the water. Origin stuff. Thankfully, I have a good helmet on, so I don't drown very quickly. Oh, there's a glow creeper there. Can I just land on the ground so I can review the world as it is? Actually, I think I know where I might find some. Why? ignore the waypoint. It's been moved since. However, there's a giant hole under here. Haha! I only have my silk touch on my hands right now. So we are gonna go and get the other one. Yeah. We're also gonna shove a bunch of random junk in here. It's not junk. Till we are prepared. Yes, you exist, I know. Yes, you do too. I know. It's very boring of you. Anyway, that's rude. Anyway, yeah, I think I left quite a bit down here actually, because I was just emptying it of water for what was going to go on top of it. But that ended up being moved, so there's just this giant empty chasm. It's a big old chasm. Believe there may be evils above me. Hence all the zombie and spider noises. It's not a bad place to go looking for clay, honestly. It's not too bad. Could be better. We got some out of it, at least. I think we're definitely going to need more. I don't think there's a way to farm clay, is there? We shall have to ask the redstoner. She knows. I don't know anything about farms. I know zilch. I'm gonna leave that other hole because I don't know. Actually, I have just it on me. I'll probably go fill it in. Does this lake have any? Ah! Some. We have some clay. I think that's that for there. What shall we do? No. Some here. This is what most of building is. Finding blocks. Finding the ads, really. Sorted. Back we go. Oh, did not intend to click that twice. I think it twitched. Oh. Lucio's here, she's in flee mode. It's not flea, it's cockroach. She made a cockroach for the origins thing, so she's somewhere here, just hiding. Are you under the beds? I swear to God. We saw her for a second. She was here. I feel like a schizophrenic weirdo. Like, my girlfriend is here. She was just running there. She's a thing called Where'd It Go? She disappears. It's invisibility for a short period of time. She's in the fucking chests. I see you. Tiny, tiny pixelated munchkin. She left her hole open. There she was. I don't know. Hang on, I've got to do something really quick. On my phone. I've got to sort it out. There we go. Sorted. Anyway, should really just leave these cooking, but I don't want to. Bricks. I need to grab a shulker for materials. I don't know why I didn't do that already. I'm just running around filling my inventory with them. Take the purple one for now. That's not really building materials, that's just my planning materials. That's good. Yeah. Right here. It's time to get to, I think. I'm just gonna go around and place this one. Somewhere reachable. Go there for now. I'm not entirely. No, I think I'll keep that bit made out of bricks and then change it up for here. Because I don't want the spruce to go too high. It's. What are those boards called? Where the top half of the fucking. I've forgotten words. I have lost words. The top half of a wall. What? I forgot the word. Well, the bottom half of the wall has this board, and the bottom half is paint. It's a colour. I've apparently forgotten how to English. That's what I've done. I have forgotten speaking. Get some more wood. I think I'd be better at being prepared. Apparently I am not. I'm gonna go back and forth and back and forth. Tree chopping. Either we're gonna have to do the, like, it's not a skirting board. Skirting boards are just small, I think. Is it a skirting board? It might be a skirting board. That was one word. Wait, as if this doesn't work. There. It's always an option. Well, that's an idea. Hang on. Hang on, I've had an idea. I'm gonna try it on a section of the wall. We're gonna see what we think. It's not a great idea, but we'll see what happens. Bear with me a moment. We need some specific items for this strange little idea. It might not be strange, it's probably been done before. It's probably been very done before. Oh, hello! There she is, there's the tiny lady. She's playing her cockroach. Where'd it go? Yeah, I grabbed what I needed. Have I not been keeping a crafting table on me recently? Fuck's sake. Do we have like 100 spare? Oh, gosh, I can't put shulker boxes in the junk. I have to skewer people. But we are apparently slightly overstocked. Sure, we can keep accessing the junk. This is a section of wall we're going to test. I need to go up reasonably high to test it. Compared to I've done less of the wall, so it feels like I'm not showing it in all its glory. What do we like more? Mm. I don't like this one as much. I would have tried it with spruce trapdoors, but I feel like they don't look as sleek. This would work quite well if you had a colour palette based around acacia. This is the shape of the doors and stuff. I feel like this would work quite easily, this here, but it's not working here. It's not working for me. That is the dilemma. Hang on, I gotta... Maybe some fucking crafting tables around the edge left mine somewhere. We're gonna try tiny section of the wall, because I don't want to waste myself. I don't think it works. What other trapdoors do we have in this, actually? That's a great question. We also have the dilemma of, if I put up the trapdoors, we're going to have some people who endlessly open and close them. Oh, that's a point. We have that fucking mod. Hang on. Maybe I can do something. What table do I need for this? I've forgotten what table I need for it. This is an excellent point. Competence. Hang on, we've got to go visit the prison. I need to stop laying out my workspaces the way I do and start bringing my stuff with me. Behold, prison. Yes, I did build it. It's not particularly impressive. I like it. It's not complete. It's got a lot to go. This. We came in for this. That door was Osia entirely. Pretty much. She is, as I said, a wonderful redstoner. And what is technically a significant chunk of the server's girlfriend. Which I find eternally funny. Central landing. Right. Sorry, I'm trying to look at them. They're a bit hard to see for me. Some of them aren't selecting. Should I be concerned? Are we crashing again? Oh dear. Right. So, slight concern. Server might crash. Let's... Oh yeah. Oh yeah. One moment. One moment. Just gonna... For a second. I'm just gonna gotta leave. Just gonna rejoin. My game might be just bugging up. Might not be the server. Let's see. Can I click things again? I can click things again. You may see the game again. Woo! We have some options. Oh, and it's doing it again. I think it just doesn't like this workbench. Could very well be why, actually, honestly. Sec. I hate tech problems. Eternally a burden. Technology. That's what it is. It's a burden. Evil. It is Satan. I wanted to try this one because it's the only one with no holes in it. It could work. I'm more than willing to try it. I think we go full scale, we give it a shot. Fill in the hole. I think this is the kind of thing we can give a proper shot to. Mostly because I'm delusional. But it will make the other side of the wall easier for me, because then I don't have to worry about getting rid of this, I don't know if it's skirting board, this detail for the other parts of the building. This stuff is not very well organised. You can tell what parts I've organised and what parts I haven't, apparently. Well, that's the point. I actually wanted to try with the red. I think. A, I have more of it, and B, I wanted to give it a go. I actually want to give these another shot if I'm doing those. If I'm doing the red. Feels like it has to be too high, but really, realistically speaking, it would only be up to about your hip in real life, these kinds of things. I'm also going to have to figure out how to strategically cover corners. Because corners are not viable with this stuff. Oh, my my fucking game's still off. Sorry, guys. There we go. That's the red. You know, it's an option. I turn my camera off for a moment because I want to do something real quick. But we can continue talking about this while I do it. Yeah, these are the two options. It's up for debates. I don't know. I really like the red much more than the orangey colour, obviously, and I think the dark oak goes better with it. But maybe not in that shape. Anyway, camera can come back on. So I'm trying to get comfortable now. Maybe we take the good old dude skis and we do something similar to that. I do really like this visual. Do you like that? I like that much more than the smaller squares. So I think that is what we shall do. Shall do indeed. Gotta fill it in first though. How's the brick look against the red? Certainly not bad, I don't think. It's going to be very, very warm colour scheme wise, but I am a fan of warmer colours. Steve? I am not too fussed about it. I don't know how much red terracotta I have. Unfortunately, I think red terracotta would be a thing I'd have to get myself. I don't think the mining goblin would be able to get it anymore, given that she can't go in the sun. No sunshine for her. So I'm gonna put that on there. It needs to stay. I hate warm weather. Probably have dressed slightly lighter, really. Me for you. I know I went outside today. Rude. I'm gonna grab a bunch of red, because apparently we have a bunch of red. Handy. Very useful. I really don't know why we have red. Okay. Oh, there she goes. Don't even know what she was doing on. I don't think this stream's gonna. Ooh? Mm-hmm. The fuck? Oh. Probably just delayed graphic stuff. What am I doing? Getting old. I don't think I'll be on particularly long. I have a lot to do. Gotta learn to animate. I remember that thing that took my heart out of my chest earlier? I wanna make a little animation for that. And do it myself. Because I like doing things myself. Big fan. Big fan of the do-it-yourself game. Quite a big fan of. I mean, I just do it myself, own hair. I dye my own hair. Other than the shaving part, which my aunt does. Because she's wonderful. And I trust her to do that. Like it's a particularly hard thing to do. She lopped some hair off the back of my head. Oh, brain. It ran away with me. I went to the dentist today. That was something. Not a big fan of them. They're not a fun place. They're not a great place. But I went. And I sat through it. Phased out completely there for a second. I haven't done this sort of repetitive, repeated blocks task on a stream yet. Oof. Don't mind a repetitive, repeat blocks task. Check my messages. this will end up looking great. I'm really excited. I like, in particular, the art studio bit being red, but I'm not sure. I thought I might go for this, or for a light grey for this area, but I really... I don't know. I don't want to keep it the same red. I could try the orange. Does that look right next to the brick? Not the best. If the red's the best option, it will end up being the red. If not, we shall see. Sorry, pausing to check my texts, honestly. Let's look through the stones. That is the wrong thing. I did basically need more red. Just throw those in that control. I might actually only do that thing alone. Just building nice and quick. I hope everyone's doing well today. We've got a tiny bit of red left. Yeah, I am gonna need some. I need to go get some more. Which means a long flight, really. Because I think that's the nearest thing. I'm gonna shove a template point on it. And we're gonna fly there, I guess. This is the plan. Should probably get gone with more rockets. Flying the I probably look like a lunatic right now, doing a little dancey dance. I don't know what else to do with flying. It's not a very fun task. My computer is very unhappy with the chance we've just loaded, apparently. Screams. It screams. Life is very long. Getting there, guys. Okay. Huzzah. Go back to where I typically do my mining. And we also came with like a full inventory because I didn't think of not coming with like a full inventory. So that's a bit silly of me. However, we're here. We shall collect the red we need, and we should be on our dilly-dong way. Really, I probably needed the colours. Be clocked that we don't want orange. I'm waiting, which is a hot day. And I think we reached the end of the inventory space. Look at the last little bits by sacrificing that one piece of stone. And then I shall promptly do a smash. Because we're lazy on this server. tea. To anyone who is here, the fundraiser on the screen is for my girlfriend's transition, if you wish to contribute. Yes, the girlfriend who popped on the server earlier to, I don't know, look at chests. I don't know what she was doing. It's the little QR code on the thing. Should take you there, if everything is not broken. As I fear it may be, it's me. I break things. Things break when I'm involved. Ow. It's not what I intended to do. I'm just gonna hover here. So I can get surface to stand on. There we go. Mostly covered. Just need to. Pick up all the bits that I'm missing. So that's that all done. I wanted to get more done, but I think I'm actually gonna have to go, guys. Bye.